sexual harassment's live.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't get accused of the same.
I'm just gonna go smoke a bowl real quick.
Okay.
1 minute? I should be done in 1 minute.
Sounds good.
Okay. And I'll be all ready to.
Sweet. I'm gonna ping them now, and then I'll be ready to go.
Okay, cool. You do your admin stuff. 1 second, okay?
Okay. Yo, what's up, Ultra? We are just getting ready to get started in like 1 minute.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, man, sweet. So we are live. We have just 2 series tonight, actually, because we had a couple of walkovers, but both of them are good. And, yeah, dude, so I got Papa Panda versus Chunk, and 11 versus Asher Bro.
Right. Ooh, dude. When is this tournament ending? This is like one whole tournament.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
before my 40s, you know, we can move on to season 2. And then that should
Nice.
take me to retirement.
Nice.
No, but on a serious note, so like we have stage 1 is almost over, and then it'll be like 5 more weeks.
Give me one more context. How many players were at the most that signed up in the beginning? First round, first whatever.
So it's like 8 players skipped the first stage. We had like 24 total, I want to say, for this tournament, but 8 of them skip it, and then it was like 15 or 16 in stage 1. And so
I'm just surprised most of them still stuck around for that long.
yeah. Well,
Like some of them gotta have like graduated college by now.
yeah, no, it's mostly like the OGs and graybeards who are in this one, who have like been around and know like what they're in for. I think we've weeded out a lot of people.
Nice.
But
Wait, what?
Go
Was
ahead.
this the second one or the first one?
This is
this
the
kind?
first finals, but it's like the 3rd bi-monthly that I've done, with like 2 Pax Romanas and then this one.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is basically like
And
all of these
the
players
last
pretty
two
much.
went on.
Go ahead.
Sorry, the last 2 went on for how long?
They're about 2 months each. They're about 2
Okay.
months. I used
This
to call
one
them a
ran-
monthly, but I've kind of like,
Okay.
you know, face the reality that it is a bi-monthly. Like, there's nothing monthly about it.
Yeah, but this one went on for 4 months.
No. So like, it's like this tournament itself, like finals, has been going on for 4 weeks.
Right.
But the last 2 Pax Romanas were like 4 months total, 2 months each. This one will also be 2 months. So by the end of it, it'll be 6 months.
Right. Well, you want to get into this?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is 11 versus Totoro. And this is game number 1 on Lightshade. And I see Ultra and Alex in the chat. Thanks for watching, guys. How are y'all doing?
I like to introduce the whole tournament again every cast.
Yeah.
Just because.
Well, it's been so long, people might forget. But in the upper left-hand corner of Lightshade, it is the red Zerg player 11.
And in the bottom right corner, we have the pink Terran Totoro.
And this is
Ashes versus PT Hero.
Platinum Heroes.
Basically, the first 2 clans that I've ever seen in StarCraft that I've had. I wouldn't say a relationship, but kind of more strongly with PT Hero than Ashes.
Yeah, what was your relationship with Risen or Ashes?
Oh, nothing really.
Nothing. Okay.
Well, 11 was like in the first tournament I was ever hosted.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He told me to do. Yeah, he told me smoking weed is for bitches.
Did he?
To do some crack.
Oh,
you need to step your game up. You're pathetic.
I was gonna say that's surprising for 11 until that second part. Then then I'm with you. We do have a 16 pull from 11, by the way. So not. This is like a 16, 17. I want to say.
Yeah. And I think their Ashes clan leader was, I guess, used to be more active and then got less active and then kind of came back. And I think they gave Dave some points on how to cast. I wasn't paying attention, so.
Oh no, you're good. Usually it's good to have like the small talk in the beginning of the game when nothing's going on, but it looks like 11 is not going to let us do that because there's a Roach Warren halfway done. Kind of like you said last time, this could be either the Roach Pressure or the Roach All-In, just depending on how many Roaches get made. Because it's pretty much the same build either way, so it's kind of hard to tell. He's dropping
4 lings and 4 roaches?
Yeah, because he could just keep flooding, but he hasn't made ling speed, so it's probably not the all-in type.
It's like 5 roaches.
Yeah.
1 queen to make eggs. And but the Terran is going for a, 1-1-1.
Yeah, and I think actually
1
11
base.
got spooked by the
1
opening that he
base.
saw, because he made a spine crawler in his main.
Oh, he's gonna drop some Hellions. 1 base Hellion pressure on.
Yeah. But Hellions are not going to be so good against 5 Roaches. He'll probably make like 1 or 2 Ravagers with the amount of gas that he has. Use this Overlord to shoot. Oh, here come the Hellions.
There's 5 roaches. He sees the roaches now.
Yeah, so he's going to have vision on the supply depot, and he should be able to break that. So this is going to be interesting.
Is he gonna morph them?
There is a Liberator on the way, so there's a little bit of a timer on this.
If he can get the Liberator up, it's really good. Right, he'll.
Oh yeah, he's gonna need that.
But he's making 1, but he's supply blocked.
When the roaches are in,
but he gets. Oh, he made an armory. That changes everything, right? Yeah.
yeah, he could be doing some
that.
Widowmine follow-up here.
Because he's got medevac.
And he just had enough to shut it down without the Liberator even finishing, just by morphing into Hellbats.
You can just walk across the map with like 4 SCVs right now, with 3 Marines and 5 SCVs.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
And looking for a little payback. He's making no secondary bases. He's not making a natural at all.
You're right, there's no command center in production here. So he really needs to get something done. But 11 has...
Can you move that Liberator slightly closer?
yeah.
Just right in their faces. Now. Now? No?
Okay, here comes
Put
the engagement.
the
You have 4 Queens
Liberator-
here, 2 Ravagers. Pretty good bile shot. The Spine Crawler goes down, though.
Oh, this is good.
Oh,
Maybe.
doesn't quite snipe the
Zones it
Liberator.
out of... but he can get it again. He's gonna get it. Oh,
does get
he
it
should have
there.
moved it. But
And
he's still doing some good damage here. He's the single medevac to 4 Hellion combo kind of.
He does. We'll
That's
have, to,
enough to heal.
we'll have to check and see how many drones that was. But the Natural is totally busted at this point. Just looking to defend the main here for 11. He does have 20 Lings hatching, like, right now. And I don't see reinforcements coming for Totoro.
Nope.
So we might stabilize at a fairly even worker count, but like you mentioned earlier, no command center was on the way for Totoro, and still don't see one now. Getting 2 Overlords
Do
would be
something
nice.
with this Liberator. This one Liberator shouldn't be going home. Unless he's killing these Overlords with them. That's kind of a good use for him, right?
Yeah,
And he
we still
does.
have vision of that one.
There's another one. He can kill one more. That's... And he saw it.
Yeah, and with only 26
he can-
workers, that matters.
And he can really... He gets it. Yes, he gets this. 3 Overlords. But he does... 11 does make enough. But he's on 2 bases only, so he's not exactly playing a macro game.
Yeah, no,
And-
he's not. And still only 27 workers at this point. It's got a Baneling Nest in production.
He kills another one.
He's making a bunch of
Now
defensive
these-
structures.
2 Liberators can do a lot
Yeah.
here. With...
There are 2 Spore Crawlers, though.
Oh, he just moves them. He moves them. He can attack now. If he attacks now, it's pretty good.
Oh, and one Spore Crawler's not dug into
No,
the creep.
yeah, you need to put these Liberators on stagger. Do something with the libs.
Oh, he needs good Baneling hits here.
He's not
Ooh.
doing anything with the libs. He lets these...
You're right, they were just chilling there for a while. Now they just kind of YOLO
And
into
then-
the Natural.
And then, yeah, super dies.
Oh, man. He did find a
Oh,
soft
he-
spot
he-
with no spores, but there's still a Queen.
Yeah, he just did that really, really poorly.
Yeah, I think he didn't need to be, like, with this second command center finishing, I don't think he needed to be that aggressive. He was only down like 5 or 6 workers, still only down until just now 5 or 6 workers.
He got a couple of good kills on the drones from the first push.
Yeah, it's pretty even in workers and units lost overall. 10 drones to 5 SCVs, but he's lost 4 Liberators for Totoro. And he's just now landing his second command center in his Natural.
At 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, tough spot after that last attack, that is for sure.
but I do stuff like this all the time, so I can't really talk.
Yeah.
Like,
he
you
was
know, you
really
just-
going for it. Which I don't blame him. It feels like after that Roach attack, they're really vulnerable. And he was, like, he did damage after the first one. It was the follow-up that was super ill-advised.
Yeah. The follow-up... No, like, the follow-up could have been really great.
Yeah.
Had he... But those Liberators did nothing. If he just did nothing and only those liberators, just A move and just control the liberators, he could have won the game.
So Totoro's gonna leave. He did get that armory early, but he hasn't made a ton of money. I figured that was for tunneling claws, but he's going bio now instead. He's got +1/+1 on the way, and combat shield. Oh no, not combat shield, but stim is almost finished.
Yeah, this pretty much is settling to like a normal game, but like 4 minutes behind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It looks like a hella normal as like, oh, was that 10 minutes?
Yeah, I'm curious to see
Yes.
if 11 does any other kind of tech, or if he's, or like how long he's gonna stay on the tier 1. Right now he's Roach Ravager, Ling Bane,
Yeah.
which is a nice
And
mix for a while.
Totoro just got stim, so he can do something here if he built like a whole bunch of stuff in front to block the main and maybe have, or he's gonna go for
Oh,
it.
they're both
But-
moving out.
They're both moving out. This is, oh, you better tank. Oh, he's surrounded. This could be.
Ooh. The Banes don't connect with the Marines, but will he bile down the tank? One tank goes down.
But he does have home advantage.
He does, and now he's just got Roach Ravager. He needs some wings, I feel. He's gonna engage.
But he dodges that. Nice. He pushes him back. So that could have been bad, but maybe don't push your luck and just go home and expand, and then do a drop. I don't know.
He could. He's unsieging. I'm not. Is he gonna push back out? I think Totoro
He can-
is.
He can do a drop right now. Four medevac. Doom
Yeah.
drop into the main. You ever see me play Terran? That's all
Yeah.
I do.
No, I have nightmares of the Doom drop. 11 does seem to have a lot of static defense. Good amount at every base. But that doesn't mean a Doom drop couldn't work. But he's gonna, Totoro's gonna push right down the middle between the natural and the third. Stims up on the creep. It's a good ball of Roach Ravager here, though.
Yeah, you need about 5 tanks to really get a good tank line.
And picks off that tank. And now we're pretty light on tanks here for Totoro. Only 2 left. Ooh, he's in a... This is a precarious spot
He's
here
gonna
for
go
Totoro.
in there. He's gonna go, he just keeps on killing the tanks, you know? And this is really
Yeah,
bad
now-
for Totoro.
No tanks left. There's some reinforcement streaming across the map, but only 1 tank in the mix. Mostly just Marine medevac here. Also doesn't have Marauders. So this Roach Ravager composition working out really well for 11, with just a little bit of Ling Bane mixed in to zone out the Marines.
And now a counterattack.
Okay, good control, not to lose the wings there. Nice pick off of the siege tank. But I don't think there's quite enough here for 11 to break this position. He really wants to deny the third. Ooh, 1 tank still alive.
Nope, gets it. He's just getting his value in killing tanks, to be honest.
Yeah, he is. Let's
Because he's
take
getting them for free. He killed like at least 7.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 tanks have gone down so far. 4 liberators. And also 3 medevacs, which is surprising. I didn't even notice that. That must have happened a little earlier in the game. 3
He needs
medevacs.
to do some damage, but he's gonna get spotted by this overlord. Maybe. Oh no. He's
Oh,
gonna
he
land him here.
unloads. I wonder if he's expecting a 4th right here. The 4th is actually coming in the southern portion of the map. I will say,
Going to the main.
not a ton of
Now he
creep
checks
spread
the
yet.
4th, then he goes in the main. Oh, he's like,
11 turns around from the middle of the map. Racing back to this main base.
Oh,
Oh, big stim. But there's no anti-air really to deny this pickup.
gets him out safely.
Yeah. Don't know that he
nicely
got
done.
much for that, but
He didn't lose
didn't
too
lose
much.
everything. Yeah. Okay, now Totoro has 3 siege tanks and a little more bio meeting up with his marines that are across the map. But 11 looks fairly prepared, especially if he can split this army up a little bit and attack from 2 angles. Pretty close though here in army supply, favors Totoro a little bit actually.
These tanks are just not good against these Ravagers.
Yeah. If he can pick off tanks, he'll be in a great spot. Totoro looking to bait into the siege tank fire, but 11 backs off. Loses a couple of banelings. Okay, now 11 splitting the army, trying to pick off tanks. He does get one. Engages again here. Pretty good baneling hits. Oh! Pulls off at the last minute, and now actually it's Totoro who's splitting his army. A little bit of Hydras in the mix. +1 melee finishing. 411 in this attack poking into his third. He's out of position. The tanks are also a little out of position.
Oh, this is
No, or not.
ooh, this is looking a little good for Totoro.
Yeah,
Unless he's
I think there might not be enough Ling Bane here. And all of a sudden Totoro's up 30 army supply. Or no, 30 supply total, 50 army supply. And the third goes down for 11. Who
now should he go for the kill or go for the fourth?
I don't think he's seen the fourth just yet.
He doesn't know for the fourth,
No, he
so he's
doesn't.
gonna go for the kill. Oh, don't lose all these medevacs now. Keep on throwing them away. Ooh, these Hydralists are putting these medevacs at. He's got 3 tanks jerking off at the original attack point. Maybe fight looking for replacements? I don't know. It does shoot down the reinforcements that streams across. So
Yeah, he's
that's
trying to
3
sneak
kills.
these lurkers in, but this extreme tank spread, I guess we could call it, it's working out
There you
okay.
go.
And the natural goes down and 11, GG's out. I just saw, by the way, I'm so oblivious. Thanks for the raid, Dave. Appreciate it, man. And well played. Oop. Well played there by Totoro. Actually, looked like that was 11's game. Yeah, Dave. Thanks
Right.
again for the raid, man. Appreciate that. If he's still here, I was asleep at the wheel for so long, not watching chat. Okay, want to hop into game number 2?
Sure.
Yeah, that was really well played by Totoro. Especially after that second attack finish, we were kind of criticizing him for losing those Liberators. I kind of thought the game was over. But let's see what happens. Game number 2, this will be on 2,000 atmospheres. Alright, spawning into the bottom left-hand corner, the red Zerg from Team Ashes, it is 11.
And in the top right corner, we got Totoro, the pink parent.
Little pink on
Tearing
red.
up my heart when I'm with you.
Just a casual good luck from 11. Never too mannered.
Is it gonna be spawning pool first or not? Nope, it's looks like a hatch first.
Yeah.
Bit of a macro game.
Actually, the roach pressure did not really pay off for 11 in that last game. Like, his aggression after that kind of, or at least like his defense was good after that, and then he kind of countered, but the initial roach pressure did not really work out as well as he would have liked, I don't think. So I don't blame him for switching it up, especially on a bigger map.
Yeah, Totoro's his response was great, right? He made an armory immediately, I think, after he scouted. He made Hellions that can take care of the... It's either a bunch of lings or a bunch of roaches, right? So, if he goes 1-1-1, he has one medevac and some SCVs to heal the fire bats that turns into from Hellions. So I don't know if that was his canned response to that, or he came up with it on the fly. I don't know.
When I saw that, I really thought we were going to see like some Widowmine harass or something like that as a follow-up. I was actually pretty surprised that that's not what he did with that. I hate playing against Widowmines. I think that would have been a nice follow-up, and he had the tech for it. But he won regardless.
Bad. I mean, good, but really bad. Okay, evolution chamber before, no, not roach warren, no roach warren yet.
A little bit of Ling on Reaper micro. No TVZ is quite complete without it. And he gets one Ling. Oh, missing the chat again. What's up, Flapjack? Good to see you, man. Kiss me, and I turned from a frog into a caster, and I am eternally in your debt. $11, good to see you. We thought, at least I thought you had that first game. That was a good game, though. This is a very different game. Had third base for 11 already. Much more economic for both players. Totoro still favoring the Hellbats though, or the Hellions I should say. Maybe they'll be Hellbats. Does get a full scout. Sees that tech lab. Nothing too interesting as of yet though. I'm not sure if Totoro's going to wait for maybe 6 Hellions before he does the harassment. Or wait for the third to finish, but no, here he comes. Gonna go right on with 2 Hellbats and a Reaper. But just looking for creep. Oh, might get picked off by these speedlings. Not quite.
That's what I learned about fighting Zerg is with the Hellions. You just get on creep, kill some creep, wait for the lings to follow you, get out of creep, shoot them down, kill a whole bunch of them and leave, and just don't lose your Hellions. That's the 2 move. That's really all you can do.
Yeah, I mean, and sometimes there will be an opening where if you distract them and keep them running back and forth enough, might be able to dive in there and get a good amount of drones. But 11 is, what do we have here? About 8 Banelings, 10 Banelings in production. If he can get a connection on these Hellions. Got a command center in the wall.
Ooh.
Ooh, and he does a little bit. Oh, tanking the Banelings with those Hellions. And the Lings going to work on the wall. And they're going to get in.
A disaster.
Oh, and there's 3 Banelings.
Cancel that! Cancel!
Oh no, and the wall's down in the main. And 11 runs right in. Oh no. You got
This is a disaster!
one battle cruiser on the way, but will there be any SCVs for the battle cruiser to save?
Nah, this is over. This is all kinds of bad.
Yeah, down to 30 supply right now, and a bunch of links trickling in. There is no wall anymore. Battle cruisers are good, but that's a good game. Man, 11 evens it up real quick.
Yes.
Hey, what's up again, Dave? I think I missed your raid earlier. I appreciate that, man. Flood advisors here too. Goddamn, Chunk. Pretty hype. Good to see all you guys. We've got game number 3 on Blackburn. I don't know that we've casted a single game on this map so far for the last 3 weeks. No, it's unfair to ask you if you remember that, Iron.
No, I don't know.
I won't put you on the spot any more than I already have.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember at all.
Wait, did you get the invite?
Sorry.
There we go. Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, so this will be game number 3. 11 did not mess around in that last one. Wanted to even things back up really quickly, and it worked out perfectly. Especially against what he was playing against, like trying to go for the battle cruisers there.
Yeah. So what was 11's plates? There's a whole bunch of lings and banelings bust through the wall.
Oh yeah,
Flood.
a little bit of roach too. And
Was there roaches?
in that last one?
Yeah.
Wait, no, you're right. There wasn't in that last one. Alright, spawning into the bottom right, the Red Zerg player from Team Ashes 11.
And in the bottom left corner, we have Totoro from PT Heroes. Kind of like don't like maps like this, where it's like on the side of you instead of
Like the, how do you mean?
like you're not on the opposite corner, you're on the, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't have many maps like that. I feel like that used to be like back when people played on 4-player maps sometimes, and now we never really have maps like that. Except for some weird shit like this, or the occasional 4-player map, but I don't see that much anymore. I think it was like, was Golden Wall like that? I can't even remember now. Yeah, like Golden Wall was like you're on the same side, right?
I feel like there's always one map like that
map,
in every
yeah.
season. They always have one of these. And I've never liked any of them, I feel like, maybe. I guess I look at StarCraft when you're playing across the map like you play League of Legends, like down the middle, left and the right.
I would like to see Flapjack on Ecstasy, actually. Yeah, not just a disarming smile, like a disarming little dose of Molly for old Flapjack. That's what I'd like to see.
Right.
On stream. While he's peaking. That's what the people want. That should be your next sub goal, Flapjack.
This is another 1-1-1 from Totoro.
Yeah, he's done that every game, has he not? 1-1-1.
But this is kind of like how I played Terran when I first started playing Terran. Just not really good at expanding.
Yeah, I mean, this 111's got to be like the most. Sorry. It's got to be the most common build, right? I would think. Like, there's plenty of other stuff, but I feel like this is what I see most often.
I mean, not expanding. It's just going ham on one base pressure.
That's true. Actually, yeah. No, you're right. Most people will do a far earlier command center than this. Yeah, this is not a normal 111. Because usually it would be like barracks, then command center, then the other 1-1, right? You wouldn't just go 1-1-1 and then expand. But he does have an armory on the way.
Supply armory. Okay, he's gonna drop on them with the. Okay. This looks like the first one. I think he sees this. Totally sees all of this.
Flying by 2 overlords.
Coming from a mile away.
This is definitely telegraphed. But where will it? I mean, it could go in the main. It could go into the expansion.
They can transform now. Yes, and they do. And this is quite the army.
Yeah.
And
3 queens and lings. No banelings here yet. Baneling nest just now in production. Seems like 11 just has nothing for this.
Kills the queen. Kills all the queens. That's 4 queens. That's just phenomenal.
Yeah, 11's back is definitely against the wall. He just doesn't have any tech aside from speedlings right now, and with Hellbats out, the drones just don't know what to do. 4 of them stay at home. Most of them head back into the main. There's even a Liberator on top of it.
Liberator is quite useless.
Yeah, and 11 doesn't even want to engage with those speedlings. He does it last.
He does a little bit. Wait, maybe it's actually zoning.
Okay, Roach Warren just now finishes, but can he save any drones to buy time for these roaches? Oh, so many of them are getting roasted. Oh my god, down to 12 workers. Baneling's getting cancelled. This is just a painful game 3 for 11. He probably take flukes. The sun was in his eyes.
Yeah, and this is why I used to do this.
Yeah.
Without expanding.
I actually want to see like what 11 saw, just out of curiosity here. Oh, wrong vision. Okay, he did see the 1-1-1. I'm not sure if he really scouted the natural to know if there was a command center there or not. Tough game though, good series. Saying he failed to Overlord Scout. Yeah, it seemed like if he had seen that, probably Roach it, like either one or the other a lot earlier. The Roach Warren or the Baneling Nests. Oh wait, let me get out of there. Sorry, Iron.
Yeah, the Hellbat morph transform is so deadly at that point.
Yeah.
Of the game.
It's like you can hold the Hellion Harass with like Ling Bane and a few queens. So maybe he just, just looked like a little bit of harassment. And that's usually no problem.
Yeah. Just about 3 or 4 SCVs like he does, and the medevac it just heals so much HP of, the Hellbats. But he should definitely expand behind that. Okay, we're getting into this one?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is Papa Panda versus Chunk. This is going to be a Platinum Heroes team kill.
Yeah, right. It's often the case with our tournaments.
Yeah, and we're right back on Blackburn, actually. Yeah, Platinum Heroes, like, they roll deep. They are well represented in the ASL. As every team should be. Alright, spawning into the bottom left-hand corner of Blackburn, the Blue Zerg player from Platinum Heroes, Papa Panda.
And on the other side of that map, we have Chunk as the red Protoss.
Oh, I like that little decal thing.
When it's clan on clan homicide, what's that called? Clanocide?
Clanocide. Oh, when you've got a clanocide on your hands, you gotta get the early pull on Blackburn.
Okay, early pull, but I mean, he pylon scouts, so he should be well prepared for this.
This is basically standard, yeah, the 12 pull in ZVP. Basically standard.
Or you can just scout down there, and if nothing comes down at 55 seconds, then you already know what's up. At that point, you're just confirming.
Yeah. Oh, Chunk, what team are you on now? I'll have to make sure that we get you switched over in my graphic here and everything. Let me know about
Goes
that.
For the
oh,
gold
I like that. I think that's a good call.
Throws him off, maybe? What do you think?
Yeah, if he gets away with it, like, Zerg is so powerful with the gold base early.
Yeah, and Chunk's gonna go maybe just a little too hard on the defense here, maybe. While Papa Banda.
You're right, he goes for the 2-gate response, which is not what you have to do necessarily, but it is safe. A little less economical.
That was like 1 second.
Yeah.
Or like quarter second.
Well timed. I think he'll be saving for that Nexus now. So he won't. It's not like he'll be too far behind or anything.
He basically made very little lanes. He just got him to overcommit.
Yeah.
And he still hasn't expanded, and that was his whole game right there, I feel like.
Yeah, almost. I
sell
usually
the entire story, you know?
Yeah. I think that's smart by Papa Panda. Usually we see the 10 lane 12 pool. It's kind of what I do, what I see most other people do. But he played it pretty economically here.
And yeah. Should definitely scout. Yeah, always scout the gold base in this map, that's for sure. People are always trying to get that base up.
Yeah.
And it's so easy for you to attack it too, you know, because you're coming on the other side of the gold. You gotta get defenses there. You can start shooting on the other side of that gold and there's nothing they can do.
And Chunk has not scouted that base yet, by the way. Gosh, and actually, Papa Panda's going to be on 3 bases before this Nexus finishes, with one of them being a gold base that's already fairly saturated.
Yeah. This is
Papa Panda's got to feel good about the way this game is starting.
Yeah.
But do have a Void Ray in production. A little bit of harassment could turn this early game right around for Chunk, or just scouting and shutting down this gold base. There's an Adept heading across the map.
Always scout for the gold base.
Oh, can you complete the wall without 2-gate? Maybe you're right on this map. I know a lot of the time when you play against 12 pull, you don't have to go 2 gates, but on this map, that's probably true.
Finds the gold base now. Gets 2 kills. Gets away. He can come on the other... No. He's gonna lose it.
Yeah, 4 links there.
The Void's gonna... The warrior hits straight for it. Like a freaking poodle. He just threw the ball at it.
2 queens in position though.
Maybe get this guy. Goes back and kill 1 or 2 more drones. Maybe. Distraction. You can go back and kill 2 more.
Yeah, you're right. Nice distraction there, and he will get a couple more drones here at this go. Well, forces the drone pool.
Get out of it. Get out of it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
And actually, Chunk is He's opening up the lead here. I mean, he's got an 11 worker advantage. Got his third base on the way. Really good harassment and multitask here. Oh.
So maybe Papa Panda felt like he's at a disadvantage against Chunk, so he had to play that mind game.
Yeah, well, actually, it looks like Papa Panda's going to go for the Queen Walk. That's why he cut drones, but 2 of the queens getting picked off in the middle of the map by 3 Void Rays.
He can go back and kick off this one.
Yeah,
these queens are separated. Is this? Oh, he gets one.
Okay, 1 Void Ray's gone down for 2 queens. Kind of a brutal start to this Queen Walk for Papa Panda. It gets scouted fairly early, loses 2 queens. What is Chunk gonna have here? 2 Void Rays in production. Off of the double Stargate. Just a little bit of Zealot Adept. Ravager gets picked off.
Just kind of fizzling out.
Yeah,
already.
The unit's getting split up.
They just split up, you know? That was the whole problem.
Yeah, just the pathing. It's been so tough here. It means we need some more roaches to tank. And we need all the queens here together.
You know, there's just lots of... Yeah, there's no queens left. There's 3 queens by the time they get there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they have energy, but will they have enough DPS?
But there's just... Right at the doorstep now. Even he knows.
Yeah. He's not even gonna really play that one out.
So I guess that's how I need to hold that in the future when I see that shit.
Yeah, you just have to kill everything as it's marching across the map.
Yeah, scout it early and like, yeah.
Alright, game number 2 is going to be on Jagannatha. I guess just the way that map is designed, like sending some of the queens from one base and some of the queens from the other, just like kind of tough to like. It seems like it's pretty simple, just like send them all together, but it's so easy for stuff to take like wildly different paths based on like a small difference in where they're leaving from your base. Probably frustrating for Papa Panda there, but let's get into it. Followed by scientists for a lot of reasons, Flapjack. But that's not one of them. I've only got 2 PvT builds, and you know one of them dearly. That's all you need, Chunk. It's working out. Okay, in the top right corner of Jagannatha, our red Zerg player from Platinum Heroes, Papa Panda.
And in the bottom left corner of Jagannatha, we have Chunk as the blue Protoss.
Again,
Maps
love that decal. Not seen that before. Just trying to catch up on chat a little bit, doing such a bad job with that.
You really need 2 screens.
I know, the other one is just a little too far away.
The extra one to look at it too.
Yeah.
Plus it gives you an extra viewer, so...
See Asher Bro not happy about the fact that Chunk built Void Rays. I think that's a fair complaint.
Yeah.
As a Zerg player. Papa Panda didn't do 12 pool this game. And he took the triangle third, which actually to me is an indication that he might be looking to do the queen walk again. I know that that's like a pretty good spot to queen walk from. But like not necessarily. Oh, he cancels the spawning pool? I can only assume that was an accident. That could not have been on. I can't think of any reason.
Yeah. That really sets the whole thing behind.
Yeah, that sucks. That is just unfortunate. It must have been a hotkey debacle.
So it's gonna be about maybe 15 seconds late or 10 seconds late.
Yeah, I guess like since it's not like Chunk is cannon rushing or something, it's probably okay. But that kind of thing will also like get into your head. You're just like, fuck, you know, like especially after you just lost the game.
Yeah. Space is really in front, really in. He's trying to do some sort of better queen walk this time.
Well, actually, he's cut. This is definitely aggression. This is it's a straight up Ling flood. Because he's cut workers. Not going for gas. He looked like he was gonna go for gas, but then canceled that as well.
You didn't finish this one, buddy.
Okay, he does finish the wall there.
And this.
Oh, the drones get pulled.
Okay.
Oh man, that was a nice round on that adept. And the pylon's going down. The 7 drone pool. Looking good. Needs to connect the lings back up with it. And yeah, but
Hold secondary wall here, but walls don't hold drones.
now the Oracle is gonna pop. But will that be enough? The finite amount of energy should be enough to get a good amount of the links that are left over.
Down.
Oh, he does get the pylon. Oh wow, I did not think he would get that pylon in time. I thought that Oracle would get out.
He was desperately trying to attack the things that were attacking the pylon.
Oh man. He might have still been dead anyway. He might, you know, he was down to like 10 workers when it was going to pop. But yeah, that was close. Zerg adds another $1 to the stack of Zerg dollars.
Yeah. So, yeah, whenever I feel like whenever I play against Zerg, if anything out of the ordinary, I'm putting a pylon in the wall. Cause that drone walk, that mineral walk bullshit, really.
I did not even see. I was looking for the drones. And I was like, where did the drones go?
Yeah,
I stupidly did not realize. Of course, they are halfway across the map.
Yeah, he did that thing with the going back and forth until they're all cascaded on top of each other.
Yeah.
Collapsed on each other. Since they don't take up space unlike like normal units.
I just haven't seen it like that way. Like a lot of the time, I see it a little bit earlier as like almost like a harassment kind of thing to get that hit a little bit later than I'm used to. But that worked out so well. Probably gonna have to borrow that one. Glad I have this replay saved.
Yeah. Yes, that shit gets done to me all the time on ladder.
Really, I'm surprised I haven't seen that more. I've seen a different version of it, but I like the one that Papa Panda just did. Well, ready for game number 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually put I put my zealot and I have a probe right behind. If I see like a drone coming with Zerglings at the same time, I'm making that pylon immediately. Like there's no chances.
Yeah.
Because there's no why would that drone, even one drone be there?
Right.
You know, it's like
Yeah, if you see the drone, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Well, spawning into the bottom left-hand corner of 2,000 atmospheres, the red Zerg player, Papa Panda.
And on the opposite side of that, it is Chunk, the blue Protoss.
Papa Panda, really nice guy, playing ultra aggressively. I like it.
Yeah.
Chunk, a real bastard, but but playing much more standard. No, Chunk. The Papa Panda is, it's kind of fun, like the discrepancy between his playstyle and his personality almost. He's like one of the nicest StarCraft players you'll talk to.
Yeah. But what is this bullshit though, you know? This hatchery cancel into a spawning pool and then natural? First time I've ever seen that. No, I think I've seen this before, but...
Oh no, I missed that. I didn't see the cancel on the hatchery.
But I forgot what this is. I'm like, what is this? I've seen this before. I don't know what it is now. I forgot what it is.
You're right. I've seen something like this before too, but I don't know why. I'm like struggling to figure out why. Would you like, do that? I'm gonna have to ask around about that one. I'm flabbergasted. Let's see what's going on in Chunk's face. Maybe something that we can explain. Just holding off that one drone, making sure it's not actually 7 drones, probably. Here come just a few lings. Alright.
So I don't know what that was about.
Okay. Well. Chunk takes it. That's a 2-1.
I don't even understand.
Yeah, I think it's like a developing story or something. I don't even know what to say about that last one. So I would almost have to rewatch that game to even explain what we just saw.
Yeah.
It's ponderous. Maybe on the other side of the map it makes it. That's what I was like. Maybe you do that at their natural? That would make more sense to me if you did it at their natural. Still would be strange. But then you would have the little the things that hatch when your Zerg structure dies.
No, Astro Bro says it's just to trick them into thinking it's a hatch.
Oh, it's to trick them into thinking it's a hatch. Okay. They won't be fully walled off when the lings arrive if they think it's a hatch when they... Oh, okay. Now that makes some sense. I was like racking my brain. If you watch my replays, he would know I always look at the probe when scouting, so the minimap thing won't work. Okay. Yeah, it did seem like he tapped out pretty early. I guess that was just like such a specific build, and with the spine crawler, or I'm sorry, with the spawning pool dying like that. But there was still a micro possibility.
Heavily on him not building the second gateway.
Yeah, I guess it's just like they either fall for the trick or they don't. It would have been.
So he's like, if he doesn't get it, fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. That's ballsy. Yeah, Papa Panda.
If you don't just roll over and die, this cheese has failed.
Right. What a series. So unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, Iron, we only have this 2 series. Tonight, so I think we are going to stop there. Usually we like to do 3, but we had fewer games this week with some walkovers and stuff like that. But we're going to have hopefully 3 more series next Monday, and then we'll be on to stage 2, which will be group stage, and should have plenty of games rolling in for that. And then we'll have the 8 players who advance. The top 8 in season points will be starting the tournament in stage 2. So we'll have some new players in the mix as well. including some guys who were in the chat tonight. I saw Alex Kidd earlier. Your games versus Nishitami are sick. Awesome. Yeah, well, depending on what we have next week, we might go back and cast those. Right back at you, Flapjack. Much love. Check out Flapjack's stream. I need to set up the shout out things, but just click on the man and check out his stream. Very entertaining. Same thing for Chunk. Appreciate you guys, and you, Iron.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for casting.
Yes, sir.
Catch you guys next Monday. And is there someone that we can raid? Give me a suggestion, Iron or chat.
Maybe Hoopsea? I don't know. Florencio?
Hupsea or Florencio? Who has less viewers? Let's be nice. Help somebody out.
Hoopsea.
Alright, why not?
Or someone read Flapjack says Caitlin.
Caitlin, okay. Totally up to you guys. I don't know those people.
It's basically, do you want to be a simp or do you want to? No, just kidding.
And later, Ultra Mega. Yeah, I'll go ahead and raid Flapjack's friend here. /raid Caitlin. Hopefully this works right. Hey, have a good night, everyone. I'll catch you guys next Monday at the same time.
Alright, let's go simp it up.
Let's simp. Later, man.
Alright, man.